Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Sinumatic. I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys for a minute. Um, First off, before I get started, this gameplay is from my homie Big Al, good friend of mine. I probably, if I got time, talk about it a little bit more towards the end. But I'm a little bit behind. I just woke up and I seen that there was another huge fucking earthquake. This time in Peru, sometime yesterday, which right now it's actually Saturday because it's 1:39 in the morning. But I guess I slept through that. I mean, the news or whatever, and it got me to thinking like, how much of this stuff do we miss? I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on around in the world. Like, how much of it do we actually not catch on the news or wherever? Because usually what happen a lot of times is you'll turn on the news and they'll say something about it. They'll make a big deal out about it for about you know a minute or two, and then they'll go on into other news, and then you won't hear about it again until the news comes back on. But it got me to thinking. I started looking around, and I tried to link the stuff in there. In 2011, October 28th, which is yesterday, we had a 6.9 near the coast of central Peru. October 23rd, we had a 7.1 in eastern Turkey. October 21st, we had a 7.4 in Kermadec Islands. I don't even know where that's at. That's crazy. I don't even have no clue where that's at, but 4.8 in southern Texas on October 20th, 6.5 eastern New Guinea region. So, I mean, I have a big, huge list right here of just 2011 of all the big earthquakes. And it's 6.5, 6.9, 7 point, whatever. Those are some pretty big fucking earthquakes. I'm trying to find it, and if nothing else, I'll try to find it and link it. I don't know if you guys remember, we just had that big earthquake in Japan a while back. The one that White Boy had posted up with all the like and favorite to get the word out shit. Not hating on White Boy, but you know what I'm talking about though. Anyways, that wasn't too long ago. And that killed a lot of people. And I don't know if you guys have seen like some of the TV shows that they made out of that, where they took a bunch of the footage and put it together. Like, that shit was devastating. And that was only, I think, a 7 point something. It was 7.1, 7.9 or something like that. So, that just shows you, like, the magnitude of these 6.1, 6.9, 7.1s. They're pretty damn devastating. And what this got me to thinking about was, I do the little conspiracy time episodes, or I was doing the conspiracy time episodes a lot, and it's not because I'm a conspiracy theorist or I believe everything that I hear about conspiracy theories, but I'm a big I watch the History Channel a lot, and I'm really intrigued by like ancient Egypt, Mayan, ancient Mayan civilizations, all that kind of stuff. And everybody always talks about this, the world's going to end in 2012. And then they made a movie about it, where the world's going to end on December 21st, 2012. Well, the reason people believe that is because the Mayan calendar, which is supposedly one of the most accurate calendars ever made in history, has a couple of different calendars. One of them is called the long count. And the long count is a calendar that just went on and on and on and on. It's kind of like, how we make a calendar every year, 2010, 2011. This was a calendar that was like a combination of all those, and it went into the future. And it just so happens to end. They never write another date after December 21st, 2012. Last day on that calendar in existence. So, there were also a lot of talks about all these natural disasters and things that were going to happen before the end of the world and all that kind of stuff. So people put those two together, and they say, oh shit, that's the day the world's going to end. And it could be the day the world's going to end. We don't know. We have no clue. The problem is that people have guessed this date 4 or 5 times, so they're taking away from the validity of it. they're making it look like, there's no valid statement that can be made about the end of the world compared to that calendar. The problem is our calendar does not coincide with their calendar, so it's kind of hard to get the exact date down. Uh, the December 21st, 2012, I'm pretty sure a bunch of scientists and historians came up with that as being the accurate date that calendar ends. But I'm not trying to say, oh God, guys, watch out, December 21st, 2012, the world's gonna end. I'm just saying, like, I do think we should look back at what the hell is going on in the world right now. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and I think as long as it doesn't affect us directly, a lot of the times we just brush it off and go about our business. And I mean, I understand the world's busy, there's stuff going on. But I do like to sit back and reflect on what the hell is going on around me. And, there's a lot of crazy shit going on right now. You got earthquakes, tsunamis. You got, every year we got all these crazy wildfires in California, which my aunt lives there, and that always scares me. We got, crime is running rampant. Most of us don't even hear about 90% of the crime in the world because a lot of times they only post it in the local news. A murder nowadays is usually not big enough to have to be world news. It's just everyday shit, so they just put it in your local news, and 50 people might have got killed yesterday that you don't even know about. Probably more people got killed yesterday that you don't even know about than 50. We got all this economical problems. We got, we got the Occupy Wall Street going on. Those guys are out there trying to make a change. I'm down with that. I did think it was kind of messed up because, what it is because our world is based off currency. No matter how you want to look at it, it's based off currency. And that's why we have people protesting in the United States right now, because they know that the government has fucked our money all to hell. I don't know why this stuff didn't happen years ago, because this shit's been happening since the first Great Depression. They're fucking with the money. They're doing whatever. And I'm not going to go in depth on this right now, but I could talk about it more if you guys leave in the comments that you want me to. We are supposed to control the government, not the government control us. But as far as I'm going to go into that right now, because I don't want to get way off subject. But yeah, the world revolves around currency, and crazy shit's going on. Economically, we're screwed. I mean, I'm looking at all this stuff, just like randomly looking it up. And I'll put this in a link too, like, right now they're talking about this Solyndra scandal, I'm sorry, where let me pull it up. Our federal government lent $528 million to a California-based solar company, and it went bankrupt. How in the fuck do you get $528 million and you go bankrupt? Well, guess who gets to eat that, guys? You, me, If you're younger, if you're 12 or 13, don't think that you're not going to eat it. Don't think, oh, my parents will have to, pay those taxes. No, that shit's going to trickle down, and it's going to affect everyone living right now. And I feel sorry for you guys that are, in your early teens or getting ready to become adults, because you guys are going to get it worse than I'm getting it, because all the shit that's coming off right now is not going away. We're not paying for it. It's going to trickle down and trickle down. Right now, the way that the world is, we're going to be in so much damn debt. Like, my kids, their kids, their kids, and their kids. So, 4 or 5 generations are going to be in debt from the shit that we've accumulated this far. But this video is almost over. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling on again. If you guys like this type of shit, make sure and leave a comment. Definitely. You can thumbs it up, whatever. That lets me know how much I should sit down and do this type of shit, because it's kind of off the spur of the moment, off the top of the head. Just my thoughts or whatever. But back to this gameplay. This is my homie Big Al. He sent me this gameplay. He said he's going to send me a couple more. Good friend of mine, actually. I'm going to leave his link in the description. Make sure and go check him out. He's been doing commentaries for a while now. He's a really good dude. Really big into zombies, so if you're into zombies, he's into that shit. Um, I don't know, man. Like, once again, let me know, guys, what you think about just random, worldly commentaries or my thoughts on the world. I try to get more topics and stuff. Also, I was wanting to ask you guys what you thought about a news series that is just random, where I just pop up and tell you like local news that went on in my area. But the video's over. I'm out. Peace.